Body outcome challenges. Today we are going to do the modified militia pose, which some will call the posture of militia, A, B, C, and D. But this time we won't do the normal timing. We shall make it a little bit twisted. 40 seconds, 20 seconds, 40, 20, just like that. I wouldn't like to bore you with all those 60 second stretch, but you can always stretch it out further. And so since we're already in this position, let's get started right onto the militia pose or militia pose A with the right leg stretched outwards. Make sure that you're nice and comfortable and it's well flat onto the ground, and then fold back your left hand, pushing closer to your, moving your head closer towards your right knee, but stretch it out further. Make sure that your toes are a little bit folded inwards to the front, and then keep pulling your hand. As in this position, twist over to your left so that it grabs onto your right hand to give you a nice further grip, and then you stretch out further. You may bend your head further down, making it touch your knee. I feel now more tension within my left knee and also the right since it's stretching it out. Keep taking nice deep breaths, stay focused at stretching out further as hard as you can. It's a little bit windy today, but we should always have to get our yoga fix in. I hope you can hear to the voices of my Mother Nature as well as listen to my guiding voice, taking you through this series of nice yoga militia poses. In a few seconds, we are going to fold in our right leg. So let's fold it in, but keeping our head towards the other side. Bring the left to the front and then drop your head onto the mat or the ground. Keep taking nice deep breaths. Now I feel most of the tension within my left knee. Keep pulling backwards with your left hand, pulling over with the right hand, ensuring that it's nice, firm and tight, straightening out further. You can stretch out that knee further, pulling, bending, whatever you may call it, but always stay calm, stay focused, ensuring that you're aware of your surrounding. This time we are blending in with Mother Nature. That's the trend that we are moving towards, rather than forgetting what's existing around. And in a few seconds, we are going to re-stretch our right leg. Let's stretch it out, our right leg, and then we are going to twist our hands. This time, since we are stretching out the right, we shall fold over the right onto our left knee and ensure that, I know backwards you can't see me, but your right hand will grab onto the left, giving you a nice further stretch. Twist your core towards the back, giving you a nice twist in the core. I feel now most of the tension, it has shifted onto my lower back. I'm sure you'll be able to see it well in the next, when you switch over to the sides. Keep pulling, stretching further, but take nice deep breaths all throughout. I feel also some tension starting to build up within my left shoulder, as well as the right. It's a little bit, but most of the tension I feel it within my left knee. Stretch out further and take nice deep breaths, feeling the nice warm breeze. Avoid distractions of the surrounding, but be aware of what's going on around you. And let's switch over onto the left side, stretching out our hand further. Just simply fold in also your right leg, but let's bring it back further into this posture of militia. Deep, keeping nice and tight. We always try to bring in things together. Alright, let's stretch out our left leg as earlier stated, and then fold our hands to the back. And then now we are pulling with our right hand. Since it's the left hand folded in, let's bend our toes in, pull them further, feeling most of the tension within my left knee. I keep stretching it out further and firm, and you're simply going to repeat the same sequence of events, but this time you'll be able to see what happens in the background, in the back. Stretch out And let's fall in our left leg. You know what? Bringing the right to the front and dropping down. Keep calm, stretch it out. It's the same sequence of events. Now I feel most of the tension within my right leg, the knee. It's nice, firm, it's really relaxing, sort of like balances up your back. And in just a few seconds, we're going to stretch out again our left leg. Let's stretch out our left leg again. I know my mat is a little bit being pushed over by the wind. And then bring back our left hand to the back, grabbing onto the right hand, and then we drop our core to the backwards, stretching out further that core, twisting it and pulling further. So make sure that your toes are pointing towards the rest of your body. Keep stretching it out as you're falling back further backwards. I feel more tension now within my lower left back. It's nice, firm, and a grip. Stretch out. You can do it as long as you want, but leave those fingers free. You can wiggle them a little bit around, ensuring that everything goes nice and well. And as always, do it for as long as you want. And let's fall in our right leg, our left, into the Marichi pose. D. It's a nice one, helping you bring things together and putting more tension onto the folded, raised right leg. Stretch it out as far as you can and pushing backwards, feeling more tension onto your lower back. Bring it up in together, transforming into a meditating pose, stretching out that core that was a little bit twisted and gathering up yourself. Do it for as long as you wish like, but always stay calm, take nice deep breaths. Leave any questions you may have in the comments below. Stay awesome, and always don't forget to do your yoga, poses, stretches and meditation. You have the best of all 3 words. Stay awesome. Namaste.